Side of him in that Ford Probe bodied car, 39, Randy Maynard Jr. In row number 3, it's car 61, Mike Ward, your defending track champion, and 99, Jim Cruz. The 4th row is Bobby Bocook in car number 2, and beside him in 92, Donnie Renner. Renner, your fast qualifier here this evening. Renner can collect a $100 bonus in the Riverside Auto Parts Quick Time Challenge here tonight if he wins. Next we've got Gary Brenner in 28. Car number 6 is Jerry Mitchell. 7, Danny Eves. 65, Tim Ice. 47 is Larry Harris. 26, Bill Cantley. 59 is Burgess White. 0 is Donnie Zero Hill. 25, Gary Carter. 49, Bobby Duker. 86, Skip Thornton. 91, Scott Drake. And 29, Kevin Miller. Who do you like, Bob Neubauer?
I got to think that Mike Ward is going to be tough out here.
All right, 35 laps. Man, you can really see that asphalt, this new speed. Terry Humphrey, your leader. Don Wetno is second. And how long has it been since we've seen the Big Bird, Robbie Dean, so strong? Three laps are down. Your leader is Terry Humphrey, second, Don Wetno. But here comes Robbie Dean. Dean again up to challenge Don Wetno. And Robbie Dean sets out after your leader, Terry Humphrey. In that Ford, that engine has left the engine compartment. You see the black streak down the front stretch, and trouble on board the Ford-powered Ford Thunderbird. In 10th place, that's Gary Brenner. Six laps complete. Robbie Dean all over Terry Humphrey's rear deck lid. Now Donnie Renner and Mike Ward go at it. Renner moves up to 4th spot. Now Humphrey puts about a car length between him and the Big Bird. Humphrey continues to expand that lead. And Gary Brenner with a spin in turn 4. And along comes Scott Drake with no place to go.
Well, sometimes Jeff, you can plan everything in the world, but as you said, all of a sudden, everybody in front of you kind of moves, and you look, and there's a car sideways, and it looks like Scott, who had problems.
Year, and they are quite exciting to watch. The Legends cars will be in action the first of...
You know, Jeff, one of the things that we tend to forget about is everything is relative, and because everything out there is going fast, we forget sometimes how fast these cars really are going.
And you also see our starter, Jim Paul, our head starter, Jim Paul, getting ready to wave that green flag this time around with 9 laps in the archives. Mike Ward quickly into that outside groove around Donnie Renner. He'll go after Don Wetnall next. Mike Ward in 61. The defending track champion trying to make some time on that outside lane. He pulls into the 3rd position. Now Renner and Wetnall go door to door down the backstretch through the 4th turn. Donnie Renner now in 4th spot. Here comes Renner underneath Mike Ward for 3rd position. That car, Robbie Dean's getting wider and wider as the laps go on. Just about halfway through this one. Halfway this time. You see the smoke roll off of Mike Ward's right rear tire that last time off the 4th turn. He wants back down in that bottom lane, but Renner's having none of it. Left turn, Clyde. Meantime, Randy Maynard Jr. has joined the fray. Terry Humphrey still way out front in that Heiser Enterprises Camaro. Humphrey way out front in car number 1. And Maynard is out in car 39.
Nothing left to try to get Robbie Dean.
Okay, white flag. We got 1 lap. We'll be back underway. 13 circuits remain. Terry Humphrey, your leader. You see the 2 brothers-in-law, Mike Ward and Tim Ice, running right together. Ice is on the move. Now, Dean a little bit better at keeping up with Humphrey, so we'll see if maybe Humphrey's slowing or Dean speeds up. Looks like Humphrey's car is better the longer they go, as Humphrey now distances himself from the Big Bird. Now Mike Ward trying to get around the Big Bird. And Ward will now go after your leader. Looks as though the sheet metal rubbing on that right rear tire a little bit on Mike Ward's car. Five laps to go, and Ward is closing. And it's Larry Harris with a spin in turn number 4. The drama builds.
Well, you said it is. Terry's able to get a few laps. It seems he's able to pull away as when the other guy's tires heat back up, or his tires heat up, whatever the case may be, he seems to have the edge. And let's see, if my math is any good, 30, 35.
Interpolate that it is 5 laps to go, I believe.
That's because we got help over here. But with 5 laps to go now, you got to wonder how much has Ward abused that right rear tire between the metal rub and...
They need to do nothing more than look at the Winston Racing scoreboard. Five laps to go. Ward working on the outside. Don Wetno off the pace in 81. Meantime, the race is at the front. Yellow flag. Don Wetno wants a caution, and he gets it, stopping right in the middle of turns 3 and 4.
Difference of time in the car, it's a big, big difference on that racetrack.
Humphrey will try to fend off all comers for 5 more laps. Here 4 leaders with a breakaway. Humphrey still keeps that car out front, and now we've got Bill Cantley with a spin in turn number 2. The caution is out.
And it's all up to Terry Humphrey as he takes him down the back straightaway, and we look forward to the last 4 laps of this late model feature event.
There goes Mike Ward again on the outside of Terry Humphrey. They're door to door through 4. Now Ward has Robbie Dean to contend with. Fusco, 23 cars. Number 4, everybody on your feet. Wave on your favorite driver here tonight. Wave your handkerchief, wave your child, wave whatever you got. Humphrey and Dean, the two veterans, lead them around. 75 laps to go. Robbie Dean in that spec engine, number 94, trying to hang on to Humphrey. Robbie Dean with a bit of an advantage. But Humphrey right back on the inside. Jerry Mitchell runs third. The two veterans go at it. Bobby Moco's back there in 4th spot. But here comes Randy Maynard Jr. to challenge him. Dean and Humphrey still slugging it out. Jerry Mitchell runs third. Heavy damage on the back end of Skip Thornton's car. Dean is Robbie Dean begins to slip up in the corners, but he's still your leader. Now Cruz to the inside of Oakland. Jim Cruz takes over 4th spot. Speedway. Larry Harris with a spin on the backstretch. At this point is Gary Carter. He's come from 10th. Keep in mind, if Carter can win tonight, he'll pick up that fast time challenge from Riverside Auto Parts, plus the $1,500 first prize money. Caution, it's Bill Cantley in turn number 1. Off into the infield. Humphrey now challenging your leader. Robbie Dean slips high. Humphrey still walking. Everybody makes it through. Whoa. Let's hear it for all those 3 leaders. They made it through there somehow. I bet you could fry an egg on those disc pads right now, on those braking discs. Robbie Dean back to the green flag. 34 laps are down. Flat left front tire on Lonnie Rush's car. All right, back to green. 49 laps are in. up, but Mitchell can't do it. 20 laps remain. Mitchell now to the outside of your leader. Wetnall is out on the backstretch. Fourth spot in car 92. Here comes Mitchell again. Zero Hill runs eighth all the way from 21st starting spot. Donnie Renner closes on Terry Humphrey for third. Lap traffic ahead, Wilbur Robbie. Mitchell to the inside on the front stretch. Can Mitchell do it? Can Renner do it? Trouble back in the pack as Bill Cantley collects Jerry Jones.
Ain't got a job too. I want a new about his feet. I want a new nose on this thing. By tomorrow, if I do, so I can go to the bowl. Well, you don't see me, you have to have a clip. You gonna go to the bowl tomorrow?
Jones and Bill Cantley removed from the track. Track Mitchell can pull off of the pass. Unofficially, Gary Carter. Let's hear it for all of the NASCAR Winston Racing Series late model competitors. Robbie Dean with the win tonight. Lap feature moving out onto the Speedway. The five-time Columbus Motor Speedway track champion, the winner tonight in the Bob Evans Memorial Day Classic. He's crawling out of that car. He's a big guy to get out of that little hole. Let's hear it for Robbie Dean, your winner.
Robbie, let's head up here so people can see you. I'll tell you what, you went out there early.
I knew it.
You ran pretty strong, but there was a couple guys chasing you the whole way, wasn't there?
Yeah, I tell you, Terry gave me a real good run there at the beginning. I got to thank the renters for giving me this ride. Appreciate it, Tommy, Billy, Noah, everybody that helps me on the car. It was really hooked. I got stuck out there, and I think I lost the front tire a little bit, but I knew when Jerry showed up, I was, well, it's time to go racing. So I gave him the last 4 laps. It's for you fans. There you go. I'm back.
There's the big bird, Robbie Dean, the winner tonight, and a popular winner at that. We're going to take the pictures, and I think, Jeff, we got a little more to go.
All right, so the big bird takes home the side in car 2, Bobby Bocook. The second row, car 9, that's Danny Eves. Alongside of him in 94, the Big Bird, Robbie Dean. Dean does not go after the Budget Car Sales Challenge tonight. It rolls over to $4,400 next Saturday. Up next in 99, Jim Cruz. And outside of him in 61, Mike Ward. Then comes Terry Humphrey in car number 1. And Randy Maynard Jr. in 39. Car 92 is Donnie Renner, 25, Gary Carter. Next we've got Kevin Miller in the 6th row on the inside. Outside, Skip Thornton in 86. Rounding out the field, 91 of Scott Drake, 28 Gary Brenner, 0 Hill in 0, and 16 is Mike Simpson. John Sedlacek is in car 41. 77 is driven by Kenny Sward. Car 33 is next. Dean Fusco, and car 36, Bobby Allensworth. 7 is Bill Cantley, and 90, Ron Freebus. 43, Wilbur Roby, and looks like 64 did not answer the bell. Bob Miner, apparently unable to make it out. Don Wetnall and Bobby Bocook begin to pick up the pace. 35 laps for the NASCAR Winston Racing Series late model feature. Bobby Bocook with a bit of an advantage, but now Wetnall comes back on the inside. It's Don Wetnall leading lap number 2. Bobby Bocook is second. The Big Bird, Robbie Dean, on the prowl in that second groove. He looks to the outside of Bocook in turn 4. Here comes Robbie Dean on the outside of Don Wetnall. The battle up front. 5 laps this time. Mike Ward also in that second groove on the move. And Donnie Renner in car 92. The battle heats up for third as Danny Eves to the outside of Bobby Bocook. Meantime, Robbie Dean on the move in car 94, your leader. Wetnall from Millersport, Ohio is second. Car 16, Mike Simpson, slow on the backstretch. Caution on. No caution. No caution. Simpson is off the racetrack. They'll complete lap number 10 this time. A great battle for third position between Bocook and Eves. Bobby Bocook. Robbie Dean out front in car 94. And Danny Eves, your third place car now. Mike Ward moves into fourth. Bobby Bocook is fifth. Randy Maynard sixth. Halfway this time. The Big Bird looking to pad his lead in the point standings. And caution. Oh! Looks to be Bobby Allensworth and Donnie Renner unofficially over there, looks like. Cars 36 and 92. Putting the pressure on Don Wetnall. Mike Ward right there in fourth position. Oh, and caution. Skip Thornton in car 86. Dean begins to pick up the pace in turn 3. We're ready to do battle. Now Mike Ward looks to the high side of Danny Eves. Eves goes to work on Wetnall. Danny Eves and Wetnall going at it for second spot. Robbie Dean. Dean continues to lead. Next for Eves is Dean. We'll see if he can do anything with the Big Bird. Gary Carter off the the pace and off the track in car 25. Carter is out. Go, 5 laps. Now Danny Eves in sole possession of second place. Mike Ward runs fourth. Fifth is Bobby Bocook. Sixth, Randy Maynard. The laps are winding down. The Big Bird begins to draw away from all comers. The battle heats up again for second spot. White flag for Robbie Dean. Their winner, the Big Bird, Robbie Dean. Second is Don Wetnall. Third, Danny Eves. Fourth, Mike Ward. And fifth, Bobby Bocook. So the Big Bird extends his point lead tonight in the 35-lap NASCAR Winston Racing Series feature event. One-point race remains next Saturday night, the Fall Speed Fest, and it's double points. And it's going to go down to the last event. Maynard held on for sixth position. We'll go down to Bob Neubauer for this report.
Well, Jeff, Big Bird is right. It takes him a while to get out of this thing, but as he comes out, he is a happy guy. Ladies and gentlemen, there's your winner. Hey, we got a different one this time. Hey, Robbie, we got to ask you. Turn around and look at these guys out here. Back in the pits, you said you weren't going to accept the challenge tonight. Points were more important. Looks like you're getting that point lead out a little bit.
Well, like I said, I ain't looking at the points. Next week, I think it's 75 laps. Stay on the car. If the crowd wants me to go, I'll go on the tail. I don't care.
Well, look, if you're looking at $4,400, $2,000, that's over $6,000. That wouldn't be a bad way to end the year.
I can handle that.
He can handle a crew here to celebrate. How about another round of applause?
And we did get Ray the Turkey and Terry down here and Sharon tonight. That's good.
They got them all. Once again, Robbie Dean, your feature winner.
The quick calculation has Robbie Dean 19 points.
We're standing here talking to Robbie Dean, 1995 late model track champion, 6-time track champion. Robbie, 6 track championships. How does that feel?
Well, it feels great. I'm glad we did it. And the crew, they put it together, and can't say, it's there. It's a good feeling. I guess, anytime you can win a track champion, it really feels great.
Now, the last time, or really not the last time, but a couple of times ago, track champions won the main event. How do you feel your chances are for the main event today?
Well, right now I'm not in the race. I got to get in the race, and if I get in the race, I think I can run up there with them. It's a long race, 100-lapper, and we've had like 4 of them this year, and I think I've won 3 of them. So there's a lot of guys out of town, but I get in the race, and then we'll see from there.
All righty. Well, thank you very much, Robbie. Good luck today.
We've got car 26. That is Bill Cantley in 61. The driver is Mike Ward. Gary Carter in 25 starts in the inside of the next row. Flanking him in 9, Danny Eames. In the 4th row, car 94, Robbie Dean, and 92, your track champion this season, Donnie Renner. Up next in car 008, we've got Randy Sward and car 81, Don Whitnall. The next row, we find Jerry Jones in 13 and Tim Ice in car 65. Bobby Bocook and Jerry Mitchell make up the next row. Then comes Terry Humphrey and Gary Brenner. Mike Miller in 53 is next, and alongside of him, 86, Skip Thornton. 49 is Rich Desecker, and car number 0, Donnie Zero Hill. 29 is Kevin Miller. 58, Burgess White. 45 is Don Strobel, and Outback 82, car number 82, that is Bobby Justice. One of the fastest fields of late models ever here at Columbus Motor Speedway on Budget Car Sales. Jake's High Performance Night at the Races. Mike Simpson off to a big jump. That'll be a false start. Yellow flag is out. Again, whenever we have a false start, we go ahead and give the green flag. The yellow light goes out. Simpson and St. Amant accelerate. maybe St. Amant coming back toward the end of this event. We'll just have to wait, see how it shakes out. Now making a move on St. Amant. Third place up for grabs. Renner, Don Wetnall, Randy Sport, and Tim Ice. Ice, by the way, has moved up. He started 10th in this event. And I guess he's moved up one spot. We're back underway. 28 laps to go. And yellow, caution out. It appears to be Kevin Miller. See what caused that spin back there, but Kevin Miller spun down there in the fourth turn. Once again, like he did on the last restart. So far would appear to be Tim Ice. Mike Stacy to the pit area, please. Mike Stacy, please report to your pit area. Magnus is out in car 82. Donnie Renner back out. He is several laps down. car 13. Apparently, I didn't... Robbie Dean, the car sponsored by Cornette Racing Engines. Also sponsored by Architect Glass Sam's Equipment Rental.
Car number 94. And the big guy getting himself set to get out of the car. Hey, they're getting these things lined up for the next one, but we're going to try to beat the rain a little bit. It's been your night.